A second meeting and 7 rounds of voting among the 12 Assemblymen of the Tobago House of Assembly. However, no presiding officer has been elected. After making a previous request during the session to suspend the sitting, noting that it was heading nowhere, People's National Movement's Tobago leader, Tracy Davidson-Celestine, stated that the PNM's Assemblymen are willing to propose a second nominee. The session was then suspended by the Clerk of the Assembly. Speaking with the media outside the Legislature following their voting process, Ms. Celestine explained that Ms. Ingrid Melville was their choice based on her legal experience. She then informed who is their second nominee for presiding officer.
It requires a very meticulous and well-reasoned approach to making decisions on the spur and of the cuff of the moment. And so hence the reason why we determined that Ingrid, because of her experience and her legal background, would be the best person to take us forward. We are proposing Dr. Kern Johnson as well, another son of the soil and one who is also well respected.
The Assembly is to reconvene on Thursday. Meanwhile, THA Chief Secretary Ancil Dennis confirmed that the portfolios of some secretaries will be reassigned within the coming days.
I've asked for the resignations of former Assemblyman Kelvin Charles, Yomo Pitt, and Hayden Spencer. This doesn't apply to him. He came in as a councillor and therefore he will continue to serve as a secretary.
The Progressive Democratic Patriots' plans to head to court on Monday were not realized as was articulated last week. The party's deputy leader, after Thursday's meeting of the Assembly, had said they were going to court to allow a judge to interpret Standing Order 92.1, which they proposed as a solution to the continuous deadlock. However, on Monday, FARLEY Augustine said he advised their lawyers to take a different course.
We have already agreed with all that we're meeting virtually today. And so by the morning you will hear from us again. By this time you will have a copy of what we are putting before the court, because we have already drafted things. What we're going to do now is make additions based on the illegalities that happened today.
While the PNM is proposing a new presiding officer, nominee Dr. Kern Johnson, the PDP maintains their choice of youth officer Julian Skeet.
We're confident that our nominee has given excellent service to the people of Tobago, is well known in youth work. He has been involved in community service for a very, very long time. He has had familiarity with the processes of the THA by virtue of being one of the trainers for our youth assembly and youth debaters.
The PDP Assemblymen believe the Clerk of the Assembly is not carrying out her duties according to law, adding that they were ready to carry out the voting process ad nauseam. As such, they remained in the House even after the meeting was suspended.